Hey honey, do you want to, real quick, before I show what I found? And I'm gonna link this, what the video was that we just watched, and the Hero Blue thing that she found with the eyes open, having a vision. Can you tell her in response to those two things, as I had a similar circumstance?
That you were walking down the train tracks and you were looking just for
I found a rock.
signs and
I followed the bird. And what was weird was that I found this, and it was brand new, and it had Super Dad. It had like a sticker that went like around the Super Dad, so it was a brand new hat. And Sherry, I'm just saying, is this our new name? And is this the blue thing after the blue moon? And now I think that I think the man-child is gonna be coming. Yeah, I don't know what the man-child exactly entails, because I think it's so multifaceted that it will blow your mind and my mind. But I do know that Hero is quite the name, and I know that I don't deserve to have a Super Dad name. I think that it would be like, I don't know, it's like, why would you do this for me? I didn't deserve this. I spit in his face and I fought against him, and why would he do this? And one thing that I would never ever think of them calling me, anyone, anywhere, anything, any entity calling me a Super Dad, blows my mind in the way that only he can. And I know that on the 4th, I had an open-eyed vision. It was in the middle of the night, around 3 a.m. I was smoking a cigarette out on the driveway, and I just sensed in my peripheral vision a shadow figure just appeared. No noise, no nothing. Just stood there for a second as I was trying to get my bicycle tire hooked up to my air pump. I could see, because my eyes were pointed towards the back end of the tire, and that is where the shadow was. Again, at 3 in the morning in the shadows. And then when I feel like when it realized that I noticed it, it took 2 steps forward. And there's the little street lamps that are just bright as day. I mean, they're so bright. And I still couldn't make out what he looked like exactly. I don't have an image that I could draw, but I could tell you what he said. He said that he's in trouble and if I could help him. And I said, what do you mean? He said he had money and that money wouldn't be a problem. And I'm thinking, money for what? What does he want me to do to help him? And what's the problem? And the cops were pulled over like 4 houses down the street. And he said that he had a closed case filed with an outstanding warrant for an arrest and death. And he needed help because he was gonna, we were communicating without communicating words. The words that were said were words for me to later right now to go, oh my God, the thief in the night. And whether it was a test or whether it was from him or not, well, everything that he did, he proved to me that as much on the ball as I think I am, the Bible itself can come to life in front of your own eyes. And at 3 in the morning, you are going to be asked for help of someone that has money, so you could expect that maybe he's running from trouble from stealing or being a thief or something in the middle of the night when he catch you off aware. And not just that, but there's not a day that I'd be on a higher watch for him than that day. And then after After I noticed that he noticed the cop cars pulled over a few houses down, then I said, they're right there. So, I mean, what do you want me to do? And he's like, they're right there. Are they coming? I'm like, well, they're right on the other side of the house. And he got this expression, and I felt something. I don't know what the words would be to describe it, but I know that I understood it. And it was legitimate fear of, I was thinking of having a deja vu flashback between getting arrested and then crucified and then coming back in the middle of the night as a thief and then to ask for help. And he said, the first thing he said, can I be honest with you? He said, can I be honest with you? We can communicate without these devices. I do believe soon here we will be. Once everything goes south, the marriage, the wedding feast, the rapture, or whatever, I don't know. All I do know is that I don't know, but you guys, but this new song that only the chosen ones have access and are singing, and they're singing it all together. Well, I believe that I've been discovering this song as in heaven as it will be on earth, and it's being revealed to me, different parts of different songs, and they make up all one new song when you put them together, and it explains everything. And it's not these celebrities that are so smart and write this amazing stuff. It's because Father knew exactly from the beginning to the end, and he knew that these songs, from like example, December 1969, which happened to be a bus ticket that I got from the bus from the December 31st, 1969. I didn't know why I printed that date out, but then I just did a little search, and I found that there was a song from the Rolling Stones called Play With Fire, and I remembered hearing it when I was a very young boy, when I had a cassette tape radio player, and it popped on when I was at home sick. I was sleeping, and it just popped on, and the song was on, and it put me in a trance. I just remember that because the Father put that seed, and it went bloom, and I went, I need to search that song. So I did. I searched the meaning of every word and sentence in that song and discovered so much. And then when the guy is talking about the cats in the cradle, and so, well, then that one got added. And then, for example, the sound of silence, Boad, listen to that one, people.